the ultimate monthly budget template brought to you by TemplateShop.net. Here we see this template is something which will help an individual plan one's monthly expenses and helps one become more efficient with the spendings. A few of the important things to be noted: an explanation of the various sheets, which we find right below here, and so also in the panel on the left. Things in terms of changing the colors, fonts, fills, etc. to customize the template and selecting the currency of your choice. Moving on, we look at the input data. We select the start data or the start date. The savings, budget, bills, balance, deadline, all neatly categorized into individual columns. The expenses names, the budget, debt, and my budget, etc. Here's for the bills. We realize that we can populate various things which is customizable. Like, say, for example, I would say another television subscription. So OTT platform, I would say maybe $50, and I put a date. Against OTT, I would specifically say Netflix or something of that sort. So it is customizable. Let me add some dates, which will be, say, 1/5 for all of these. We see that the deadline is going to be reflected under my calendar, which we shall see in a moment. Transactions. Various transactions which we might have over here, which is based on the date, the value, the type of transactions, and any other detail like TV subscription. I might want to say Netflix subscription. It provides an indication to me about what the expense is all about. Further, let's move on to the monthly budget. It is a visual indication with neat bar charts as well as pie charts and donut charts and the line chart. We can select it based on the month, etc. The total income versus expenses, the amount left, and the budget amount. So here it talks about the payday, the planned, and actuals. Likewise, under this, we have savings, the debt, the bills to be paid, the expenses spending overview, and the type of budget category. Let's look at force changing a few of these aspects where I would say school investment. Say, for example, instead of 200, I make it 2000, and we see how immediately the graph is impacted over here. These are interactive charts and graphs. Credit card debt, instead of 100, I make it 1000. Again, there's a change. Internet, TV subscription, I would say maybe make it 1200. Again, there is a change. Shopping, fuel, income. So here we look at savings. Planned is 450, actual 750. So planned, I would say, is 4500. The planned versus actual, there is an impact. And in terms of fuel, say $483, I just might want to make it $50. And we realize how this, just give me a sec, I deleted everything. So instead of $483, I just say $50. And we see how it reflects. Again, I'm deleting some part of the data while entering it. But nevertheless, we have seen how the entire charts change when we even delete the information. My calendar, as we saw, based on the month, and we entered it for the 5th of the month. So we have details. So it's an indication that we need or we have these bills upcoming. Once the bill is paid, you can click the check boxes to say that they have been paid. The sinking funds are $27,800 versus total saved. The overview in terms of column charts and a pie chart. Vacation, say for example, the goal instead of 3,000 is 30,000, or retirement fund instead of 4,000 is $20,000. Instead of the college fund being $250, I say $2,500. It makes a difference. and a rainy day fund, it all makes an impact on the final numbers, which you have been seeing here in the pink band over here. Lastly, I would say for a vacation, the amount I have allocated $3,000, or for furniture, $1,000. We see the graphs changing, the figures changing, and the sinking funds and the total saved up, giving us a view of how we are when related to the various spendings. Last but not least, we have the debt calculator, the balance for each of the debt, personal loan debt, or maybe it's a credit card debt. I would just make it say 1,500. The credit card debt immediately went down. I do an undo. We see over here how it changes. And we also get a detailed overview of the month by the debt, the date, the payment, the interest, the balance on each of the debt, neatly classified by, say, under car, business capital, friend debt, etc. We really appreciate you watching this video. You can stay up to date on useful templates by subscribing to templateshop.net. This spreadsheet template can also be bought at templateshop.net, the link for which can be found in the